And just like the pagan Ephesians, many in the 21st century have been bamboozled by the devil and have exchanged the truth of God for the lie of self, that is a better way, that is the right way. It's the great deceit of our time. In the time of Paul and the Ephesians, the deceit was man-made idols and statues and shrines to gods and goddesses. And in another time period, not that long ago, the deceit was sex and drugs will bring you true happiness and joy. Today, the deceit is of self. Anything that you do or you decide is great. It's fantastic. But know this, just as the temple of Artemis fell, our physical temples too will fall. The difference between the temple of Artemis and our temple here is our body, is that we have a soul living inside of us. The building of the temple of Artemis was marble and gold and silver and brick and stone. Once that was done, it was done. But the temple that has a soul, this physical body is ailing and failing and dying. Sorry, ladies, there is no forever fountain of youth here. I don't care how many serums you put on your crow's feet. I've been trying myself, okay? But it is physically failing and dying. What will become of the soul? Well, that depends on what the cry of your heart is. And for the Christian, the cry of the Christian is, great is Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God. That is the cry of the Christian. Why? Because Jesus is the giver of peace and joy and comfort and love and wisdom and strength and eternal life. And this is actually just not even an exhaustive list. So I ask you, sisters, is this the cry of your heart? Does this sit deep in your soul? When you say, great is Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God, do you mean it with all of your heart? Here's what's so incredible about this. There's no exchange with this. There's no exchange, there's no trade with this cry. With this cry, we actually take the truth of God, we hold on to it, we protect it, we cherish it, we love it, we trust it, we put our identity in it, and we surrender to it. And we cry out, great is Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God. And when we believe this, there is nothing that can get in the way of it. Circumstances don't change the cry of the Christian. Both in rejoicing and in suffering, our cry remains the same because Jesus remains the same. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That means he doesn't flake on you and I when we tend to wander and get a little too self-focused. So we do not flake on Jesus when the world around us changes or gets tough or gets hard. When others are deconstructing their faith and reconstructing it around the cry of great is me, that's when you and I get on our knees. We bow down, we lower ourselves, we humble ourselves, we remain in a posture before the Lord that is humble, and we raise a cry to the steadfast and faithful God who is able to save our souls. What will become of our souls? Our souls will become saved when our cry is, great is Jesus of Nazareth, the Son of God. And if you have never cried that out, then today is the day for you. Cry, make this the cry of your heart. that Jesus is the Son of God. Because your body, all of our bodies are going to fail and will not live forever, but our souls will live forever. Let it not be with the father of lies in the pit of hell. Be no longer bamboozled by the devil's lies and choose to live in truth today. That is my hope and prayer for anybody watching or listening that has cried out to anything and anybody but the Son of the living God. Because there is so much hope and there is so much truth in Jesus.